Hey my loves, my name is Cherri and welcome back to my channel. Right now I'm coming to you with a bare face because today we're going to be reviewing another foundation. If you guys don't know, I'm trying to find my perfect foundation shade across several different brands. High-end, low-end, in-between-end, it doesn't matter. I just want to find my perfect foundation shade in several different brands. In today's video, I'm going to be trying out Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. Here is the packaging. I got it in the color 355 Coconut, so I'm thinking that it's going to be a really good match. You know, I have to have high hopes for these foundations. Sometimes I'm too red, sometimes I'm too orange, sometimes I'm too yellow. So yeah, this is looking pretty close. This foundation is claiming to be full coverage. Me personally, I don't feel like I need full coverage. You know, I do have blemishes. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see them, but I don't typically use full coverage foundation. I personally don't mind my imperfections shining through, so yeah. So another thing about this foundation that I found interesting is that it's claiming to have 24 hours of wear. That's a long time. Most people will wear their foundations for what, like 6 to 8 hours a day, but 24 hours? That's a lot. So let's just try this out. I'm going to take the top off and there is a pump and I'm going to pump it onto my hands. So that's 2 pumps. Already it's looking pretty close to like my hand complex. Oh gosh, I'm so excited. I think this is gonna work. Guys, my eyebrows are done, okay? So I'm not completely barefaced, but close enough, right? So here we are. I have the foundation on my hand and I'm just going to dot it onto my face. It looks okay, right? I guess I won't be able to tell until I blend it out. So right now I'm going to take my Real Techniques blending sponge and I like to use this flat end here and I'm just going to start blending out the foundation. So this foundation is definitely full coverage. It is covering up my blemishes, which is pretty cool. Oh wow. The thing is, I always think that full coverage foundations are going to be super thick. This one isn't thick to me. It's very like watery, kind of gel-like. Like when I put it on the back of my hands, it moved around. So I wasn't expecting the full coverage claim to be true, but Maybelline proved me wrong. Oh wow. The color is not too bad at all. I'm waiting for it to dry down to see the, what do you guys think? I think this is pretty good. I think this is a good match. Is it coming up kind of orange? I don't know. Alright you guys, so here I am from afar. I think the coverage is amazing. I think the color is really nice. I love the way it feels. I don't know why I make these faces because I want to like feel the foundation. Sometimes I can actually feel, you know, that feeling like, oh my god, I have my foundation and it's too heavy. I don't feel that right now. It's super lightweight. So yeah, so far so good. I'm going to finish this look. I'm going to put like concealer, highlight, eyeshadow. I'm going to do like a complete face. I'm going to come back and then I'll tell you guys my final thoughts on this foundation. Alright you guys, so I completed my face and I have to say I absolutely love this foundation. I feel like it just looks so, I don't want to say natural, but it definitely just looks wearable, like for every day, for going to work. I love it. I don't feel like it's so heavy on my face. One thing I didn't like, which may or may not have to do with the foundation, was how the concealer went on my face. So I did use the Maybelline's Fit Me concealer in the shade 30 Cafe, and you know, I put it under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin, and I just feel like it was very patchy. And to set the concealer, I used the Maybelline's Fit Me powder in 35 Deep, and it just didn't help the situation. First of all, I feel like this shade is kind of like a peachy beige, so I don't know if that's gonna really work for my under eye area. I never used a color like this on my under eye, so maybe it's just gonna take some getting used to, but on the camera it's coming out really nice, but in person I can see like the patchiness from the concealer. So I'm thinking that maybe the foundation dried down really fast, and when I put the concealer on top of it, it wasn't blending into the foundation the way that I would like for it to. So now I'm going to go down the list of all the things that the foundation is claiming to do, and I'm going to let you know whether or not it's true for me. So the first thing is it's full coverage. That's true. This foundation is 100% full coverage. It covered up my blemishes. I used 2 pumps, and yeah, my face is covered. Up to 24 hours of wear. I am not going to have this foundation on for 24 hours. I think that 6 hours would be good enough, you know. So claiming that a foundation has 24 hours of wear is subjective anyways, because everyone has different skin types. Me personally, I have an oily T-zone, and the rest of my face is pretty much normal. So I don't know if the foundation will last in my T-zone, but perhaps it will last in like the normal areas of my face, pretty much the perimeter. It says that the foundation has a seamless matte finish. That is true. I've had foundations that would settle into my smile lines immediately. Right now I see my smile lines, and I'm sure if I had the foundation on for several hours, they will become more visible. So yeah, I would say it is matte and seamless. The foundation is also said to be breathable and comfortable. That is 100% true. And being that the foundation is full coverage, I wasn't expecting for it to be breathable and comfortable to wear. This is 100% comfortable. Like, although I have on like a full face of makeup, like eyeshadow and blush and highlight and all that, if I took that away and did something a lot more simple, it would be wearable. I could wear it to work or wherever, you know, going out. Like, this foundation can take you from day to night. So the foundation is also claiming to be fade and transfer resistant. I feel like that's a huge claim. So I have a little piece of a tissue here, and I'm just going to, first I'll pat the foundation and see if it comes off, and then I'll swipe it. So here is the white tissue. Like the faintest little bit of makeup, which could have easily been the powder that I put on top. Now we're going to wipe. Let's see how that works. It did pick up some makeup. So is it fade and transfer resistant? So my final thoughts on the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation is that it is amazing. I found my shade. I found full coverage. I found matte. Things that I technically don't look for in a foundation, I found it in this. And guess what? It was $9.99. I feel like this foundation has performed like some of your high-end foundations. One, they did have my color. Two, is full coverage. You know, I don't technically look for full coverage, but hey, it's in this foundation. It works. Why not? Three, it has a nice matte finish. It makes me feel like I could wear this foundation for longer periods of time. I probably will do a lot less blotting because of the matte finish, so that's awesome as well. This foundation overall is a 10 for me. As for the color, I feel like it matched my skin pretty well. In general, Maybelline has been doing really well with their shade ranges. I'm on the Maybelline's website right now. There are 16 shades, and I'm 355 Coconut. There are 3 more shades after my shade. So there's Warm Coconut, Mocha, and Truffle. Usually with drugstore foundations, I am the darkest shade, so it's really cool to see there are 3 shades after me. Can they expand that? Absolutely. They've done it with the Maybelline's Fit Me foundation, so I know that they can do it with the Superstay foundation. I feel like this is a good starting point for a drugstore foundation, and over time they can definitely expand their line. So I will definitely be wearing this foundation more often. I want to try out its longevity to see exactly how long it will last before it starts to, you know, break down and look ugly on my skin. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Foundation Friday Is It My Shade video. I'm happy that I found a foundation from the drugstore that works well with my skin tone. If you guys have tried out this foundation, definitely let me know down in the comment section. Like, what shade did you get? Did you like the coverage? Did you like the longevity, like the wear of it? Did it last over 8 hours? Because this foundation is claiming to be a 24-hour foundation. So let me know your thoughts on that. Subscribe to my channel, be my Amore, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!